Hello everybody, my name is Rafin and I hope you're having a wonderful day. We are playing As We Descend today. We are playing it so you can decide if this is something that you would like to play, if this is a game that you would enjoy. As We Descend is a roguelike, turn-based, tactical deck building game. So that's the gist of it, that's the shortest explanation I can give you. It's kind of nice looking, it's kind of fun to play, and you're gonna see what it is all about right about now. We have some cards that we can play. There are two phases to the gameplay basically. The first phase is us being here in the city that we are supposed to defend. And there are different characters, different places where we can interact with them, get a little bit stronger, get some resources. Mostly through envoys or other cards that we can play here. And we can also play an expedition force, and that's the second part of the gameplay, the tactical battles, the expeditions. We are going outside of the city to look for resources as well. We want to protect the city, we are going deeper under the ground. Not sure why, the game didn't really tell me why I'm doing it. But it is early access, so maybe the story is gonna be a little bit more expanded in the future. So for now, maybe let's deploy an envoy. Maybe let's go to the market shop. Let's buy some stuff. Oh, we have some spells here actually. Deal 14 damage to all enemies. I like that burning. I think I like it. Let's buy this. Maybe let's buy a favor too. This is a resource that allows us to play more advanced cards during battles. Now we do have some options here on the map. We can go for the reactor rod that will give some force field power to protect the city and protect the gate lantern, which is something like, if it dies, it's game over. That's more or less what it is. It's kind of walking with us, kind of supporting us, kind of helping us. Or we can go for an amplifier module, which could help us get some more resources in the future. We have some time until the city is gonna be attacked, and there is gonna be a boss battle too. So maybe for now, just let's go for that rod thing. That's the lantern, by the way, the big yellow thing. The game always tells you what kind of enemy you are facing, so that's great for learning, by the way. What do we have here? Attack intent, gold break, okay. We have just one unit for now, but later on we could get more. Now we're gonna just use this one and begin. With each turn you are drawing some cards and you can play them. We have like 3 command points. We can play several cards here. I could maybe play this so we empower our unit, and in case of the vanguard, if it is empowered, they're gonna do some auto-attacking if they are gonna be in this zone here, in the guard zone. So we need to move them forward, actually. But for now, maybe we're gonna give them some protection, some light barrier that will reduce the damage that comes to them. And let's just hit this guy. That red bar is obviously health. We can see that this unit has some armor too, and the yellow bar is an indication that we can stagger this enemy. So if it's gonna get high enough, we will have some free time and it will not move. It will get staggered, basically, stunned. And we are moving now to this guard zone. We can get some more light, I guess. And we do have a lot of favors, so why not play this? And I guess this is gonna be the end of the turn. The damage that is done to a unit persists, so you really don't want to take too much damage. I think we will be... Oh, it actually is stunned, I think. Or at least staggered. Well, we're gonna do some damage to it. We could also smite, but I don't think it's gonna kill it. But with the auto attack it should be enough. Oh no, it wasn't. But this is gonna be enough. No, no. Okay, light barrier protection it is. The damage persists between runs, between battles, so you don't want your units to take too much damage. Perfectly, no damage whatsoever. But we achieved victory, and now we can use the scavengers that are going with us on those trips and decide what to pick up. This one exposed doesn't require us to use any of our scavengers. This one doesn't either, which is kinda great for us, to be honest. But this one actually does. So we do need to spend some of them. Now we have a percentage chance because it requires 5 of those and we don't have that many. So maybe let's not tempt our fate and let's try with this one. And we actually succeeded. We can draft a lantern card. So something else to play. Well, gaining command points could be kinda great. It costs 1, so for now it's not gonna be too useful to us really. But in the future it could be very good. Okay, and that's all we can do right now. All the things that we collected are cards that we can play right now. So for example, we can play the reactor rod and we can pull it into a force field generator. We're gonna have that 20 force field power now. And that will make the lantern a little bit harder to kill, for example. We also are making the council happy, and with that you can get a little bit stronger. You're gonna get more units. Different people give you different bonuses, different resources, and so on. We have a fractured core as well. I think this guy only wants it. This is our old mentor. He used to teach us. Your old mentor is hammering away at a red-hot copper plate. Back from the expedition, I see. Hope the monsters didn't give you too much trouble. We're gonna give him the core. I can imbue any of these soldiers with it. Okay, we can draft a new unit actually. We can take some Dauntless, and they are a little bit different. They have different cards that they can play here, I think. They should. Yeah, Spiker Formation and Spear Point. We also have an Arbalist, and they are usually kinda great. They do a lot of damage. And I'm thinking I'm gonna go for the Arbalist. Maybe? I think I do. I think I'm gonna go for that. We're gonna see which types of cards we're gonna get with this one. We cannot really change too much, it's just like information for you. We can use an Envoy once again. We can go to a market plaza and we're gonna get some kind of encounter. In this case, a fallen piece of a lantern material has been discovered, covered with grime and muck. It's a self-cleaning device but has long ceased operations. We cannot really forget a card right now, unless I guess we could. But I guess just selling it for more copper, not really gold, but coins, is gonna be a good idea for us. And we're gonna go for another expedition, I guess. Here we can use actually 2 units. So maybe let's go there, because we got those 2 units, so may as well use them. We have a husk here. Heavy plating receives only half stagger damage from range attacks. Well, we just took a range unit, so that's not great. It has armor and it is a devourer, so it gains attack bonus each time it attacks, so it's gonna get stronger and stronger. Well, we do need that vanguard, and we could opt to not take additional unit, so we will have more scavengers, but every single time I tried it, I lost the battle, so I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, if that Vanguard that has 27 health would have to face this Husk that has like 64, I think that would mean quick death for it. We're gonna reposition that Vanguard, by the way, immediately. We're gonna empower a unit. And I think I'm gonna empower the Arbalist, actually. You can also see what this enemy unit is gonna try to do. So it will try to move to a different zone and will try to buff itself. So you can kind of plan accordingly to what the enemies are gonna do. We could get that light barrier on the Vanguard, I guess. Well, the quick shot may not be the best idea for us right now. We should prioritize damage from this Vanguard unit. So let's do that. We're gonna end the turn. Unfortunately, the cards that you don't use, you're losing them. They are gonna be redrawn in the future, but you don't get them back. We have another option to empower a unit, so we could empower the Vanguard now. We're gonna do more stagger damage, I believe. We could do a shield slam and do some other damage. We could maybe get that quick shot there, actually. You really do want to stagger those enemies, stun them. That really helps to deal with them. Just like that. We could attack a shell. What will we do? A particular part of the enemy in this case. Destroying this will break its armor and range stagger resistance. Oh, that actually would be great. Catalyze actually now makes sense, I guess. So we can do more things. I'm glad I took this type of battle. We have just one damaging ability, unfortunately. Gonna try to hit that thing, but I don't think we're gonna be able to do too much beside that. Some protection to our units, for sure. And I guess this is the end of the turn. We don't need to empower any more units here. Both of them are already empowered. The effect will not help them anymore. We are severely lacking some good cards here, so maybe we're gonna recycle one. You can kinda decide to drop a card and find something else. And I think this is actually a very good card for us. And maybe this one too. Let's do it. I'm not sure if it is burning. I don't believe it is. I think that shield thing kinda stops that. But it is getting lower and lower. Although the Vanguard is also losing some health, which I do not like at all. Okay, let's smite them. And a quick shot, I guess. Okay, the enemy is staggered yet again. We have a catalyze again too. So let's use it. Let's smite and let's destroy this shell. Beautiful. We're gonna try to maybe recycle this card. This is actually very good. We're gonna use this nodule here now. And we should do more damage because of that. Okay, gonna change another card, hoping for some damage. And we get it. This is a dead enemy. The fights are not that easy. So you do need to pay attention and respect the enemy. Especially if you take damage. You want to avoid that as much as possible, as I said. We actually can take this for free, so let's do it. Okay. We can draft a new combat card. So we can get a new card for one of our units. We already have this. What do we have here? Fleeting armor. So an armor that is gonna clear itself after one turn. But it also gives exerted, which means that playing card would get more difficult. It will require more command points. So maybe just this, maybe just grit, just pure damage. We have some options here. We know that there are gonna be some coins there. How many do we have? We have 2. Let's go here maybe. A dream fruit. It has some medicinal usages, so... Oh, and some coin. So probably somebody in the city would be interested in it. But for now... Oh yes, there is a caretaker that wants that. And I think that will allow us to restore a unit to maximum health, which is great because this Vanguard is really needing it. Great. I think we are in a very good shape, and this is gonna be the time to click that next cycle. On the graphical front, the game looks really good. I actually like how it looks. The drawings are great. Animations are good. Solid example here. Our old mentor has something for us. We can draft a new combat card. So yet another thing. We could get some fleeting armor and move a unit to the support zone so they move back. I didn't need too much of that actually. Deal 10 critical damage, precision shot. Well, that could maybe good. Let's go with that. 10 damage is a lot. And we are aware that there is gonna be a symbiont attack, so we are preparing the defenses right now. We are gathering our strength. We are not gonna go on an expedition, but we do want to maybe go to a market, see what happens here. The Elder's preaching echoes through the plaza, aglow with new light, reaching the gathered masses. The sermon has grown rapturous or something. We can pay to favor, and we can choose a unit. It gains a random perk. Oh no, I mean one of our units, I guess. Okay, I think the Arbalist, maybe? Gonna see what it is. I would like to see what it is. It's a Windrunner. Whenever this switches zones twice in a turn, draw 2 of its cards. We are not gonna be doing that with that unit, so we weren't lucky with that one. We could go to the librarian to maybe buy some stuff. We could get another catalyze. Oh. Power shield, applied 2 barrier and drew 2 cards. That's kind of good too, maybe. But this catalyze actually, I think I want more of that. And what is this? Focus strength. Choose a unit to draft a new combat card. Maybe not. Maybe let's just keep the cash. Oh, I could have bought some favor. Oh well. We're gonna go to the forum maybe now. Gonna see what happens here. The force field remains... well, it remains. Meek. The guild architect wants to go ahead with a few experimental adjustments, so long as the sacrosanct ritual doesn't hold things up. We could regenerate 20 of missing force field to the city. That would be 12. I think I'm gonna do that. That's like a lot compared to what we had just a second ago. And we have nothing else to do. It's gonna be the next cycle, and the city is gonna get attacked. By some very weird looking enemies. It's definitely not a dildo. It's definitely not that. They will always attack a lantern, and they have a lot of health. How am I supposed to win with those? I think this is gonna be kind of difficult. We do have Incinerate. which is probably the best possible option for a beginning. And what is gonna be attacked? This is gonna attack just the front row, so nothing to us. And this is gonna do a special thing. Okay. I guess I'm gonna just do a light barrier on the arbalist, maybe. And end the turn. I guess that was a good decision. We do have catalyze, let's use it. Every time we're gonna have it, we're gonna use it. We have a precision shot. I really need to move this vanguard forward. So maybe we're gonna spend some... I'm wondering if I should recycle a card here. Let's maybe just attack this one now. I'm gonna try to focus on this guy. He got staggered, which is great. And we could also attack here. That would mean that it's gonna get stunned too. That is great. Let's try. Okay, we do have repositioning. That's exactly what I wanted. Now we can move this vanguard forward, and it didn't even cost us a thing, so we can attack as well. We're gonna attack here, just for some raw extra damage. Okay, we have an Ava's Chosen. We're gonna empower the arbalists because they're gonna do more damage. We can go for the catalyze. This is a great card. I played like a one run before this and I didn't get the catalyze card and I'm loving it already. We gonna maybe shield slam maybe here and gonna try to rapid release and here just to stun it, and maybe some light barrier on those guys. Okay, end the turn. I think we are doing really good actually. I think we may be winning. Okay, but let's not maybe use too much of our favor, so let's leave that one. We're gonna finish this guy there. Or whatever it is. We could look for another card. And yes, we're gonna use this one. It got stunned, I believe. It is staggered. And are we gonna finish it? No, because it got some extra special shielding. Oh man. But we get 2 catalyzed, so we're gonna be able to play a lot of cards. Let's maybe just shoot it first. I'm gonna fish for some damaging card, I think. Oh no, I can no longer do it. But this allows us to draw a card. But do I want to play it? No, I don't think I want to play it. I'm just gonna take it. Oh, actually the auto attack resolved the situation. We got a corrupted core, and an artifact fragment. Let's collect, let's leave. Okay, where are the cards? Oh, you want me to talk to people first. The onslaught of monstrous from the miasma has caused an uproar among the city's quieter factions. The guild argue they must delve deeper into the mysterious fog. The sacrosanct argue for restraint and to focus within. So within the city you have different factions that are kind of having different ideas on how to proceed. We can agree with the guild and we will acquire a card that we can play, another, well, not person, another character. So like we have the envoys, we're gonna have an investigator. It has some stats here on the left corner, left top corner you can see. Or we can get an advocate. And before I went with the investigator and I think she's kind of cool looking, so So let's go with that. And our mentor has something to say. We can draft a new combat card. Again. What do we have here? Apply feeble and dizzy. So it's a debuff for an enemy. Fixation. Your units prioritize attacking this target when possible. It doesn't cost a thing, but doesn't do much either, so maybe the dust bomb actually. Maybe let's go with that. We have an artifact fragment, and this lady here actually collects those. And if she gets enough, we just need one more, we can get a technology, which is a permanent upgrade. We also have this corrupted core, so let's give it to this guy. He kind of likes them. And he gives us a new unit for it. We have a zealot here, which is kind of like a rogue thing, I guess. We have a commander, which it actually gives us additional command points, but it is a support unit. It's not that strong. It has some armor, but which types of cards do you have? You have War Cry, which is apply fleeting attack to all units. Okay. Tactical move, switch a unit zone. And commanding presence. Okay, so you're really just buffing. I'm thinking I'm gonna go with Bombardier. It deals some AoE damage. So I'm thinking I'm gonna go with that, guys. And we could use the investigator actually. Again, we can visit those places here. We're gonna visit the market plaza. And we actually discovered a new location. The Atelier. The Atelier is a place of austere comforts, which is a bit less worried about knocking over a prized piece now. There is much to be made still. What can we do here? We can test a bracer, buff a unit with empowered 1 for its next battle, pay 2 favor, increase max health of all lanterns by 5. I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna do it because it's just like a buff that persists. We're gonna deploy an envoy to the librarian maybe. We have some nice cards here. Kindle the lamp, maybe let's take that. We're gonna buy some favor, that is for sure. And I think I'm gonna actually draft a card, because I do want it for something for the Bombardier. Well, this reconnaissance, I'm not sure of this. Remove exert from all units, gain 1 fleeting attack plus 1 for each exerted removed. We are not really generating exerted right now. An enemy could do it, but I think I'm just gonna go with a firebomb. Let's go, just pure damage. One more expedition, boss battle, and I guess that's gonna be it. What else do we have? Oh, we have an artifact fragment. We need another one, so this is actually perfect. This is what we wanted. A Bane triplet. It is an a fleece. Okay, it's that. Enemies will put afflictor. Okay, afflictor. That would make sense. Affliction cards into your battle deck to impede you. Attack intent, gold break, and they are lobbing. Okay, I think actually there seems to be 3 of those, so the Bombardier would work a little bit better for us. Let's get that. We're gonna empower the Bombardier immediately. We're gonna use Catalyze, that is for sure. We don't really have a way for us to move the Vanguard forward. Maybe we're gonna look for it. Okay, we don't have it. Let's accept our fate. We gonna just smite. We're gonna just smite. Those are gonna attack us actually in the back. Oh, we also have no shielding. This can go real wrong real fast. Okay, we target at least one. That's good. I think we actually could maybe kill one. Luckily, they don't have too much health. This is gonna be the end of the turn. Okay, that AoE damage does some work, so that's good. Oh, we can go for this. I'm not sure about playing... Oh, it actually works on all enemies. Doesn't matter when they stand. This is a great... Oh, I'm playing this. I thought it was just about a particular zone. But in this case, this is just amazing. Just pure greatness. Okay, nothing more we can do here. What was that? Okay, one is dead. We took some damage, but it didn't go too bad, I guess. But we should heal that up. Victory it is. We can get that fragment of an artifact. We're gonna get whatever this is. And where do we go now? Maybe here. Are we gonna be lucky? No, we weren't lucky, but we at least got some coins. So we got something out of that. And we can... Oh no! We cannot play it right now. Oh no, that's terrible. I think we could go on another expedition, I guess. I guess we can do it. Maybe here? Again? It is some warm territory. Now we have some different enemies in here. Maybe we're gonna use the Vanguard and the Arbalist. Let the Bombardier rest a little bit. We do have reposition, which is great. At the beginning, that's exactly what we want. We're gonna put some protection on our people. And maybe just attack a little bit, maybe on this one. Oh, it decided to go into the ground. That's kind of cute. We're gonna use this Incinerate. This is a great card. I'm so glad I chose that. I'm gonna use the Catalyze. Can we shoot this guy with a precision shot? And we're gonna deal some more damage. That was a nice shot. But nothing more we can do right now. We are taking damage. Not great. I'm gonna go deal some damage here. Maybe we can finish this one. Okay. Bye-bye, Worm. We could just attack here, I guess. Use this, because why not? But I think we will just finish him. Yes. Those battles aren't too long. That is for sure. And especially at the beginning, they may not be that difficult. This time we succeeded, actually. And we're gonna draft a card here. Maybe this one. It costs nothing. If something costs nothing, that's kind of great, I think. We cannot play this because that lady is on cooldown, I believe. We can play an envoy. We can play this thing. Maybe to the card taker, because we need some healing. Yes, infusion. Who do we want to heal? Well, this guy maybe. Because the Vanguard is gonna take more damage, just because of the fact that it's more in the front line. We have an envoy that we can play. So maybe to the innkeeper, I think that we could pay and get some healing here. I think we can afford that. And this is gonna be just a next cycle, I guess. And in this cycle, we're gonna just be preparing before the boss battle. So to our mentor we go. We're gonna draft yet another card. What do we need here? Well, I did want to upgrade the bombardier. So we have something that deals 12 damage to an enemy and apply feeble. So the attack will be less powerful, or deal 8 damage and inflict 8 stagger hits 2 times, hitting random enemy each time. I prefer this one. Staggering is what I like to do. I think this should complete the thingy. Oh yes, we are getting another technology card. I mean, this is our first technology card, to be honest. We can choose some kind of a permanent upgrade here. So we have a lead and sinker. It auto attacks against enemies with fixation, have plus 50 base stagger rate. We don't do fixation, so pointless. Soma tablets. Whenever a unit gains exerted, it also gains 4 barrier. Oh, that would be actually good. Vulnerability seeker. Applying fixation also applies armor break. Soma tablets. We're gonna take that. We're gonna take some pills. And we can maybe sell this. Yeah, we're gonna sell it. I guess we're gonna just sell it. We can play an investigator here. Maybe to the atelier. Let's pretend that they are like becoming best friends now. It kind of makes sense, this girl doing some sculpting and an Inquisition girl like looking. I'm getting some Warhammer vibes. What do we have here? Monumental achievement. Draft a lantern card. If it has 8 or more cards, this location will transform into a shop for future visits. Pay 1 favor, Light of Hope, buff a unit with Empowered for the next battle. Draft a lantern card, I think. Ooh. 25 damage. Wait, oh, this is good. I didn't even read what the other cards were. I'm gonna probably regret it, but oh well. We found a courier too. We can accept a package. Yes, thank you. Lovely package. Just free stuff. I love free stuff. We can also decide to... Oh, I don't want to forget this. I could acquire this, yes. And we can prepare. We could go to our old mentor. And we could do some basic training. I don't want to spend any favor because we kind of need it. Burning? Even more burning. And I guess that's it. I guess now the only thing that awaits us is the boss battle. Soldier. The bosses actually change. That's a surprising sight. Like, during the first run, I actually fought against a different boss. Not this thing. Marked for death. This unit has been locked on for attack by the plague soldier. Delayed damage intent will inflict a status that applies damage later. Okay, not great. We can use all our units though, which is kind of good. Let's deploy all of us. It has a lot of health. I don't like it one bit, but we can move the vanguard forward. Could we maybe play this? I think for sure I want to do a firebomb. Just so it takes some damage over time. I think some shielding wouldn't be a bad idea either. Let's do this. It also gives us a chance to recycle more cards, so some flexibility. Unfortunately, the obelisk is marked for attack. Well, we could use this. We could empower the stagger maybe. So I'm gonna go with that. And we have no more favors, so no more special great cards. We're gonna play this, so the lantern does some auto attack damage too. And I think I'm gonna just like shield slam this guy. I hope the Arbalist is gonna be able to survive whatever is gonna happen. Oh, that's a lot of damage. And it has a delayed 13. Do I see it correctly? Oh my goodness. Maybe this barrier will help. Okay, it's not gonna die now. But this is just terrible. Well, let's play this, maybe. Okay, we were able to stagger it. We have some nice places where we can attack it. But we're gonna see how does it look after the auto attacks. Tip, splash. Watch out, this enemy intends to do a splash attack. All friendlies, including the lantern. Oh, that's gonna be terrible. Okay, let's do catalyze. This is gonna give us a lot, I think. Oh, it didn't. I think it should give us more. Is there like a cap to that? Okay, then that was a mistake, I guess. We need to somehow protect the Arbalist, so I think you need that barriers to just survive. We're gonna load the cannon. We're gonna recycle this card, because we cannot play it anyway. And we have some places that we can attack. We can target the stabilizer. Once destroyed, reduces the stagger threshold by 20%. That could be good. This place? I don't know what this is doing, actually. Oh well. And target scanner once destroyed prevents the plague soldier from enhancing its attacks using Deadeye. Well, that one attack almost destroyed the Arbalist, so maybe we actually should target this. It's not doing too much damage, but I think this should be a priority. This is going to be the end of the turn. It did some damage, but didn't kill the Arbalist, so it's gonna do something for a little bit longer. What you gonna do? You're gonna attack everyone again. Oh my goodness. I have no ability to heal the Arbalist, so it's gonna die. There is nothing I can do. We cannot play this card either. We should get more favor, actually. This could be our undoing. We're gonna load the cannon. We're gonna smite this guy. I'm gonna play this, because why not? We're gonna recycle this. 10 damage is actually great, so we're gonna destroy the target scanner. Let's do it. We can actually change this card. Oh my goodness. Okay, a barrier is something, I guess. You know, protect the bombardier here. The Arbalist are no more, unfortunately. But we took a lot of damage from this guy. Like, I mean, we dealt a lot of damage to this guy, so we should be good here. Now we're gonna play this card now. We're gonna... Where do we go? Oh, those are both stabilizers. Yeah, let's go for that. Why not? Although I'm thinking maybe we should just go for pure damage now. Okay, this is gonna be the end of the turn. Nothing else we can do here. Oh, that's a beautiful animation, by the way. We're gonna use the light barrier. Now I think the Vanguard needs some protection. And nothing else we can do here, unfortunately, so just gonna wait. It shouldn't be able to use that, actually. Come on, we destroyed the thingy. The game told us. It shouldn't be able to do it. I feel lied to. Okay, let's get this thing a shield. Let's shield them to the max. We'll take some damage. Oh no, the shield took it all, actually. Okay, we have some catalyze. Let's play it. We gonna slam this guy. We cannot recycle anymore, unfortunately. So there is nothing else we can do here. It's actually attacking the shields now. We need damage and we need it fast. Because it's starting to do a lot of damage to us as well. It is kind of low, so I think we should be able to deal with it. Come on, just pure damage. I'm not sure if this is the best one. I think this. Okay, it got its target. Great. I think we're gonna be able to finish it next turn, maybe. Nope, because we got no damage cards. But at least we can cast some protection. Yeah, why not? Oh, the Bombardier goes with a blast. And I think that's the boss defeated. I think that's it. Descending beyond. Now we're gonna go even deeper, as you can see. For reasons unknown, still, to me. That is As We Descend. That's basically the game. Let me know what you think. Let me know if this is something that you would like to play. And if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe for more, because it does help me to grow the channel and to keep on going. And with that being said, thank you very much for watching and have a good day.